It's part 2, right? Moving on to hygiene. I don't know how that happened, but it fucking happened. I'm pissed about it. Healing, cleaning, hygiene, medicine. Hygiene's appearance means it's time to do a spring cleaning of your mind, body, physical space. I told y'all that. You're supposed to be doing that from Neptune. If you've been dealing with health issues, maybe it's time for you to cook. I mean, you burning, you stinking, you smelling, you foul, you smell foul. Go to a doctor, get your shit checked out, please. That shit is not cool. That shit is a turn off. People do the smelling test, yo. Like I told him, I mean, listen, you gonna mess with a shorty, make sure she right down there. That shit smell off like, you know what the problem is, collective? Maybe most of y'all are so accustomed to dealing with stink, trifling, dirty, succubus, incubus energy vessels that y'all think that all private parts are supposed to have a certain smell. That is so untrue. That is false. A woman's vagina should not smell like fish or garbage. It just doesn't. It's skin, right? Right. So she's supposed to smell fresh, fragrant, fruity. She shouldn't be squirting cottage cheese, ricotta cheese. No. That's a discharge. That's infection. That's an imbalance in pH. You see this shit on your dick. It's not copacetic. It's foul. It's unhealthy. And then that smell is not supposed to smell like that in sex. But y'all been with so many unclean individuals that y'all don't know when y'all come in contact with a good one, because y'all put past the good one for the dirty ones. So you don't even know what it is to be with a clean person, inside and out. What that truly feels like. What that sexual sensation feels like. Because you've been around devils. You bust a nut and then that's it. And it's not even a good nut. It's just like nothing. It's like nothing. It's like 1 second and then poof, and then it's nothing. Opposed to hours of sensuality and fulfillment and enjoyment in the sacred and root energy of the chakra. A pure one with good hygiene, chakras are all aligned with the divine collective. Hygiene is asking you to spiritually clean yourself. While in solitude, you're supposed to be spiritual cleaning. You're supposed to be meditating, having oneness with Source. It's the only way, collective. He tells the ancestors what to do. He tells the archangels how to move. Michael. He tells them. They fulfill orders. We fulfill orders. Not of self, but what Abba divine wants. Salah, Salah. All right. So we finished. So now we're going into the zodiac. Taurus. Taurus energy. Taurus energy. April 21st through May 20th. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Ooh. It's the second house. It is the second house. And the second house, the realm of values, finance. Second house is money. Earth. It's a fixed sign. Its opposite sign is Scorpio. Sapphires, tulips, violets, rose, and coins. Yeah, money. The second sign of the zodiac, I'm reading it straight from the book, okay? The second sign of the zodiac is the majestic bull Taurus, who is as strong and stubborn as her name suggests. It's a stubborn collective. You know, a hard head make a what? Soft ass. I'm just saying. Her grounded nature appreciates beauty, simplicity, and pleasure, but she can slip quickly into possessiveness and overindulgence. Collective. Overindulgence. That seems like Neptune energy to me. Aries, possessiveness, Aries. Right? Jealousy and anger. Taurus needs to learn to appreciate security and comfort without becoming overly materialistic. As consumerism, though she is quiet on the surface, she can charge without warning, hurting those in her path. That's that Kali energy. I mean, when you're out there fighting negative energy and you in that mode, you bleak out. And the innocent get damaged with the wicked. Anyway, I'm moving on. There's a little, anyway, thinking out loud. In your natal chart, Taurus shows where you are loving and artistic, creative. Thanks to having Venus as a planetary ruler, the divine feminine. But also where you are methodical and practical due to being a fixed sign. It also points to where you crave stability when it comes to money and possession, collective. Taurus remind us that it is okay to crave comfort and to indulge every once in a while. So, I know people ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna fucking say because the truth is the truth, right? So you could have a threesome. You could have an orgy. You can indulge once in a while. Once in a blue wolf room. Blue wolf moon. Which are rare. It's like ritualistic. This is an esoteric channel, okay? I am not the norm. I am beyond the norm. My views clearly is not your views. And the ones that would resonate with what I say is of the highest elemental learning of hidden knowledge, has ascended out of the matrix of bullshit. All right? All right. It's okay to spend some money on yourself as long as you're responsible. As long as your responsibilities take priority, collective. So we can enjoy, but not in excessiveness, collective. A good thing to remember is that pleasure doesn't have to cost. Like, you could have awesome sex. I'm gonna use this as an example, collective. This is to the males, right? The masculines that's out there paying for sex from prostitutes because they want somebody really skilled, right? There are feminines out there, collective, that's professional, aligned with Source Universe, that could give you the skill in bed like a prostitute and beyond. A prostitute can't open your Kundalini, collective. Let me just keep that shit. All right, a high-level sex-skilled feminine cannot open your Kundalini, collective. They can't even get it triggered, collective. To the masculine that has a twin, a Blu-ray, you know exactly what I'm saying, collective. Because you know that feel that you get in your second head, that tingle and how it stands erect, is only capable from one particular energy. And that's the angelic energy. Your twin. Right? Right. All right. Moving on. So collective, if you have been holding on to resources too tightly, now would be a good time to invest a little in your future. Open up, share. I feel like this is for me because I'm so closed off with everything. Everything. The easiest way to do this is to open a this book is saying, okay, if you are holding on to resources too tightly, now would be a good time to invest a little in your future, collective. Open a savings account. I don't know. If you don't have one, I mean, you should. I'm just saying. It will satisfy your needs to possess the funds, but also helps you to create a safety net for your future. So I don't know if y'all move like me, like when I pay, I'm just saying, I pay bills from out of one account, keep my savings in another account, and that's what it is. So this is basically what this is saying. So Taurus is telling you it's okay to crave, to comfort, and to indulge every once in a while, but also have a safety net. Taurus is telling me have a safety net. Okay, collective? Have a safety net. Security, grounded, beauty, art, stubborn, and strength. So your negative traits of Taurus is possessiveness and overindulgence. You gotta tune that shit down, all right? All right, collective? And then it's Psyche. Psyche is a feminine asteroid. This has came out from Papa. He's reiterating, repeating, reiterating, reinforcing, restating through Psyche, the goddess. Yes. Psyche represents our psychic abilities and sensitivity to those around us. Having experience as a mortal and a goddess, she has a special understanding of what goes on in our minds and our souls. She connects the mind to the soul to the mind. Psyche's placement in our natal chart also determines how we look for a soulmate connection with other people. So she's your love connector. Huh? She's gonna tell you. Psyche points to other people's expectation of us, who we are and how we should be or should not be. Fuck what people have to say. I told you all this. Fuck other people's opinions. Fuck what the world thinks of you. The only thing you're supposed to care about is Source. All right? Fulfill what he has to say. Fulfill his orders. That's who you owe your loyalty to. Period. That shit is fucking common sense. I don't know, but that's just how I feel. That's common sense. Right? Right. That's why I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Not a fuck. Give a fuck. Have a fuck. No fucks to give. It's all about what Papa wants and what Papa wants to happen. We make that shit happen. Alright? So don't internalize with the world. Internalize with the Most High. Your intuition should be very heightened right now, collective. You're supposed to be able to feel people without even being inside of them, having sex with them kind of feel. You feeling energy. You feeling how they say what they say or by the words they say type shit. You reading energy now. You feel me? You reading energy. If you're not, you should be. You need to. All right, collective? Now we're moving on to Lilith. I want to get into Lilith. Lilith is... Who is Lilith? She an asteroid. Okay, cool. Lilith is an asteroid. Where you at, baby? Where she at? Where you at? Where you at? Lilith, why you hiding from me, Lilith? Come on. Why you hiding? You that bitch. Okay. The shadow. See? She was hiding. She's the shadow. Owls. This is knowledge. Crescent moon. Snakes. Woo. Collective, you still got a snake in your fucking grass? Didn't I tell you got ops in your shit, nigga? Female, bitch. Bitch, you're a Negro, nigga, bitch. You got ops in your shit. You got snakes in your mist. You need to start chopping heads off. I don't know. I'm just saying. So Lilith is here. Lilith was created to be Adam's first wife in the Garden of Eden. Adam's first wife. Look. Y'all passing. Wait. Shit. Your pastor ain't telling y'all this shit. In folklore, Lilith was created to be Adam's first wife. No, it's not folklore. Lilith was Adam's first wife. Straight. Before Eve. In the Garden of Eden. And Eden is in Egypt on the fucking Nile. What? It's connect two rivers from north to south, east to west. That's all I'm going to say about that. To Adam's dismay, it turned out that Lilith was an actual person that had thoughts and feelings of her own. She refused to be put in a subservient position in their relationship. So she left. She left Adam. She left her twin. For herself, for her own self-worth, her own self-being. Even how y'all look at Lilith, she did it for her fucking self. She left the codependency and moved into self. Her own self-fulfillment. It is here that she's turned into a cautionary tale for women to keep them in line. So they purposely don't talk about Lilith because Lilith was like, fuck you and you and you and you. I'm stepping off. And I'm not coming back. I'm going to make it on my own. I'm going to find my fucking own. And because she wasn't a submissive female to the masculine, they erased her out the fucking book, practically. Do the Bible talk of Lilith? No. Exactly. Lilith is multifaceted and widely misunderstood creature in a chart. She ain't even fucking human. She was a celestial. She is a celestial fucking being. She is wild and animalistic, vengeful and petty, erotic and mysterious. What's her negative effect? Vengeful and petty. What the fuck? Ancestors, archangels, please. Shield. Michael Metitran. Much gratitude. Gaia. Mayad. Much gratitude. Shield. Much gratitude. Papa. Much gratitude. Much gratitude. Her positive side is erotic and mysterious. She is power. Lilith has 4 distinct forms in astrology, but for our purposes, she's taken on her asteroid form. This is what is known as her solid form, her physical body. In the natal chart, Lilith shows us where we will absolutely not compromise. So Lilith is going to show you where you... Is that motherfucker? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, the fucking devil want to be out here and Gaia fucking with me. I get up, I'ma fucking kill you. I'm speaking to a fucking insect, okay? All right. There's a lot of things flying around, right? Right. We all know the devil is Papa's son, just like I'm Papa's daughter, right? Right. If y'all don't know, now you fucking know the hidden knowledge. As I move on. So Lilith is showing us where we were not compromised. So Lilith is showing us where we're not compromised, and also how to work through repressed anger. Shit. And some of us out there got anger bottled the fuck up. Word up. It's like a ticking time bomb. Don't pull the trigger. Don't. The explosion is going to be... Yo, you can't even put it in words because it's not going to be normal. I'm just saying. So she learns how to work through repressed anger. She is transformative force that can be quite powerful when channeled into personal growth. Wow. So if you could work through your negative effects of